What's up, everybody? Post-fight here at BAMMA 26 with Victoria Ryan Curtis. Now, Ryan, you're synonymous with get in there, get out quick as you can.
Yeah.
Stopping guys. Are you almost more satisfied with getting in there and dogging it out?
Yeah, I am. I can honestly say that. And especially like I was saying to the guys, it's good that I got all the cage time in front of everybody because it's like I enjoyed the feel of it, you know what I mean. It was good that I want the finish and I always come for the finish, but in a way, like I'm not glad that I didn't get it, but I'm glad that I got the experience.
It was a very patient performance, very mature, more in your years. And so
Yeah.
You're only young, you're only new to this game, you're in no rush. And to be able to say to yourself, hold on, actually let me enjoy this.
Yeah.
Because you must have been enjoying that.
Yeah,
that whole
yeah,
arena was on its feet, security, having to pull people back, like, you know, it's
Yeah,
like
I love it.
Curtis has arrived, like, look at
Yeah.
this, like, how did that feel, like, you know, because you would have, like many people in Irish MMA, like, would have advanced from the MMA leagues
Yeah,
in the hall
like you're talking
to,
about
here, like, to now, like, you know, your name's up in lights, the
Yeah.
spotlight is on Irish MMA, and you're one of the stars.
Yeah.
Your journey, how does that feel to get to here?
Yeah, it's crazy, like you say, because you know you get into the van one morning and you're on your way down to, like you said, the MMA leagues, and there's only like 50 people around watching you fight on a mat, and then to come out to that, you know what I mean? That's all you can even describe it as, that, because there was thousands there, like, you know what I mean? And every one of them was screaming my name, and you know, it was like I said, I'm happy because, like, you know, some people, if that had been, like, probably other people would have fell victim to everybody's there, alright, come on, do you know what I mean? And you can get caught up in that, but I was just walking out and I was just enjoying myself.
Is that
you know
something
what I
you
mean?
and your team would have talked about
Yeah,
beforehand? Like, let's not get called in by the crowd.
Yeah, they said it to me. A few of my coaches, Richie, Terry, Owen, the three of them said that, and then, like, even some of the Lionheart boys, Craig, Tony and Collie, a few of them said, like, just kind of relax because it's going to be a big crowd, so you need to just be smart and patient.
When you were in there, it was evident that there was a very clear skill set divide.
Yeah.
You could obviously recognise that as well.
Yeah, I knew he had nothing for me. I told him a couple of times he had nothing for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was talking to him in there, you know.
So why do you think the finish didn't come?
I was just over ego, you know, and he was tough, you know what I mean? That's first and foremost.
It was a big knee as well in the
yeah,
second.
it was a nice knee in the face, but he's tough, do you know what I mean?
But like you were saying, you didn't want to push. You were happy to get in there and enjoy that moment.
Yeah, you know, I rushed parts of it and I wasn't happy, you know. I rushed a few parts of it because I dropped him in the second and I thought I had him, and I was like, that's what I was saying. I was saying in my head, yeah, right, let's go for it. We haven't hurt here, because, you know, like, when it is like that, I'm like a shark and I'm coming. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I was saying then my coaches was like, right, relax, because he was back to himself. He wasn't rocked, so, you know, so it's good to recognise that as well. Yeah, you can't rush it, like, you know. So
your entire pro career up until now has been fought outside of Ireland.
Yeah.
Would you like to stay in Ireland for a while now and keep that?
I'll fight wherever, but, like, you know, I can tell you out right now, there's no crowd like an Irish crowd, and there's no way, like, you know, you see it in football, wherever, like, you know what I mean. I don't care if you're collecting stamps. If you're Irish, I want to see you do well, and so does the rest of the country. So I really like that about the Irish people. Everybody gets behind you, you know what I mean. We like a good bandwagon, but I'm happy with that, you know what I mean. They can all jump on my back.
All that support. We know you're going to keep fighting, you know. UFC is in November, but I don't think you're even in a hurry to rush that. You're happy just to sit back.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not 37 and I'm not, like, you know what I mean. I'm not broke. I don't need, like, you know what I mean. I'm not saying I'm rich or anything, but, like, I'm not in any debt, or I'm not in any holes.
Do you
know what I mean?
But all that support that we're speaking of, I'm going to open the camera there to you, and you can show whoever you want and all that support. So take it away there.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting me, and thanks for everybody sponsoring me, and I appreciate everybody. And my after party is in Sin nightclub. I hope to see us all there, and we'll party with Team Chaos.
Right. Thank you very much, Ray. Enjoying it.
Thanks.